Hey guys, back with the Tiger build through. Just going to give the glasses a quick clean and then we'll be raring to go. And we tip for people who buy glasses cleaner from the opticians, little spray bottle filled with screen wash, and it does the exact same job. I'm not paying £6 for a glasses cleaner. I can make it myself. It's just stupid. Plus you get tons and tons and tons of it for £1. It's not expensive stuff at all. So that is us raring to go. In the last video, as I said, we're going to be working on the Tiger. Now this video I'm going to do with the overhead camera angle, because it will allow me to zoom in on things and allow you guys to see better. As you can see on the rear of the hull, we have these little marks. Some people take them off. I don't bother because, well, I'm going to be having a rod through here anyway to hold the tank for painting. Anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But enough about that. So we've got a couple of these little things going on, and then we're going to be attaching the zoom in it. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit here, and I will get on with that. I've got the kit next to me, instruction board is ready to go, and I've got my can, my Monster Energy that I drink all the time. I really shouldn't, but it's tasty. Right, okay, got my tools, got my glues, that's us, ready to go. So these parts are on the B split, B9. Again, so much easier when they're labelled. You just go through it and pick out what you need. Now before I begin here, I'm going to take this blade. As you can see, it's getting a little bit in the blunt side. There's a little jar here. I'm going to pop it in there and I'll get rid of it later on. Got plenty of these number 11 blades. These are the Swan and Norton ones. I do have Swan and Norton blades kicking about somewhere, but well, they don't need to be in a Swan Norton. Scalpel they can be used in any really, and that's my go-to blade. You can get sets of the things for about £5-6 off of eBay, and that is one of the things that you'll regularly be replenishing. So let's get underway here. So we've got two little boxes here, and it's 9. I'm not going to bother with it because it's on the inside. So also when you're cutting out these small parts, you'd be advised to hold them because you don't want to be feeding the carpet monster. Jeez, that's tough. So that's one. Got my flag over my lap so that any of the wee parts fall, then I'm not going to be on my hands and knees for hours bloody looking for the damn thing. So I'm going to clean these up. I'm going to use my nail clippers here. Save a bit of time. And it trims them off nicely. And then a wee quick rub with the sander. And there's one. And this one was cut quite flush, so I just need to give that a wee brush. In this series, guys, you're going to see how I build a model. Oh yeah, one of the tools I forgot to mention in the video yesterday was tweezers. They're pretty important. I think I covered everything else though. I'm going to use Mr. Hobby S. Oh. So, just going to remove all these in to the locating holes. So you'll see the full process. You'll see how I brush and weather and stuff like that as well. Products I use. A lot of homemade products. Damn, that's fiddly. Okay, so that's those sort of things on. And now we're on to the Zimmer. So we're talking A1 for this side. And I just want to point out your attention to these the rolled steel texture on these side mounts of the Tiger from Trumpeter. That would indicate to me that they're going to be bringing out, I know they've already brought out a mid, the mid was actually the first one, and then they brought out the late, but to me that would indicate that they're going to be bringing out an early or an initial production as well, so that'll be one to keep an eye out for. So again with the sprue cutters, it's a doddle. So we're talking A1, 14's the other side. Yeah, clean this up and then we'll zoom in a little bit and you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to clean this up a little bit and then I'm going to take a look at the Zimmer. Normally for a Tiger's had Zimmer from 43 onwards. I think it was after the Kursk offensive anyway, so I think it was around about August time, October time. And it was to do with limpet mines. They felt that this paste would stop the attachment of magnetic mines and stuff. Well, there's a couple of myths about it. You know, some people are saying that was the reason, others are saying other things, I don't know. Some people say they stopped it because it was a fire hazard, but other people say no. But anyway, the practice of Zimmering was including German armour from the end of 43 to September 44 when it was discontinued and stopped in the factory. So for us model makers, challenge of zimming it has been one of those ones that can invoke fear at the best of times. Normally it would be trial and error, to say the least. You would be messing around with putties and stuff. I learned how to do it by watching various videos, and the one that was Mike's video on how to do it, Mike Collins with the melee part, and that's how I learned how to do it, by making my own. But it is trial and error, believe you me. So this is going to go in here, and then we're going to apply the zimmer. That's a nice fit on there. So for stronger applications, I'm going to use some of the Revell contactor stuff. It'll give it a stronger bond. And once this is in place on the vehicle, we will then take a look at the zimmer. Really nice fit here as well. Trumpeters' older kits, you had a wee bit of a problem sometimes. That was the early stuff, but their newer stuff is up there with the rest of the companies like Dragon and stuff. So while I'm at it, I'm going to put the other side on, clean that up, and what did I do in my wee? And then we'll apply the sheet styrene. Now I'm imagining that because it's sheet styrene, it should go on with ordinary hobby cement. I know that the Hobby Boss stuff, when I worked with that, there's a video down the channel somewhere, I can't remember. That video was how I did it, and I don't know whether I used CA glue, I can't remember, but I did use ATAC before, and I know it was super glue. It's a resin aftermarket set. Can be pretty expensive, and that's when I'd seen how to do your own zim before I got the ATAC zim, but after that I was kind of like, right, I really need to learn how to do this myself, because I can't afford to spend 30 odd quid every time I wanted to build a tiger or something. There's little pins there. Well, they're away in the other one, so I'll just file them down this. If it's to do with fenders, I've got copper sheet coming, so I'm going to have a dab at making my own PA fenders, if it comes in time. If not, I'll just use the kit parts. So yeah, the ATAC zim was about, I think it's a 30 quid, and I was thinking, wow, for 10 quid more I could get an actual Dragon kit. At the time anyway, not now. Now they're like triple, maybe even 3 times the cost now. So that's when I started to learn to do it myself, and most of the time I do it myself with the, like I said, with the milli part, but there is people who use modern putty and stuff. Like green stuff and Tamiya and stuff like that. I haven't seen anyone use Hobby Boss, the Mr. Surfacer. I haven't seen anyone use that for it. But I've seen in a publication one time that a guy had used it. But it was one of those magazines where it wasn't the full build, it was like, oh, next week, see how this happens. Which I don't always like, because if the shop runs out the magazine before you get it, then you never know. So that's why I don't tend to buy the hobby magazines anymore. I've got a full folder of them below the bench, but I just find they're too expensive. Used to buy them all the time. Every time I was in town I'd buy one, but like I said, they're bordering on the excessive now. And for the price of a hobby magazine, I can buy like a product or like glue or something like that. So, what's this one? No, it's not, it's this one. I like those little grooves as well. See those little grooves? Exactly where the piece is supposed to be. Well engineered. Okay, so now we are going to have a look at the Zimlet. And this is it here. So I'm just going to pop the tank out of the way just now. Now, excuse me, it's these bits here that we're going to be working with. So, there's a bit of tape on here. Okay. Right across here. In the bin. So another thing I've got next to me is a big bin. I was in Wilco last week and they were doing a 200 litre bin for 50p. So I'm taking that. Okay. See the cutouts there as well. Really nice. Really nice. Okay, so I'm going to use the hobby blade and cut these out. The other ones on the other side are for the turret and the rear plate of the vehicle, turret sides, front plate, etc. So pop those back in, and now we're going to do. I don't think it'll matter which side, but actually I'm going to use a straight edge from this. And I'll just make sure that I'm cutting the right bit. You're cutting that on the right. Got it off eBay, nice blue one. Suits me better than this green one, to be honest. But waste not want not, because I'll use this for spraying from now on. Now this one is a little bit more tricky because of the angle. Right up against the straight edge. And this one. And these can be sanded down as well, so don't worry about if you do get too close to it. It can always be sanded down and trimmed off and cleaned up and whatnot. So let me see here. As you can see, that one I've cut in a little bit too close to it. And again, if you do this, don't worry too much about it, because zimming it like this, as you can see, it's all perfect lines and there's no chips or anything. Seldom will you see photographs in the archives that there isn't any chips. I've just pointed that blade. I've got a new blade already. They weren't perfect at all, so just clean that up. And like I says, they would have chips. If you look at reference photos, there'll be chips and all sorts of stuff going on there. So if you do make a mistake, then I wouldn't worry too much about it. Right. So this is this side, I believe, or is it the other side? Yeah, it'll be the other side. Okay, so it doesn't matter anyway, but same problem I always have, but I'm going to be solving that in the next couple of days. My bench always ends up really messy and stuff everywhere. But I ordered one of those. I've been seeing a lot of people, they've got like a magnetic tool holder thing, and they've got it like above them so they can just pick what they want, put it back. So I've ordered one. I think it was around about 10 quid, I'm not sure, but again, hopeful that solves my problem. Now, putting this on, you can see it lines up perfectly with those little, I don't know what they're called, but I can't remember. But to make sure that this is straight, I'm going to do it bit by bit. So I'm going to be using good old household pegs to facilitate the gluing process, bit by bit. Now, I heard people saying that they've used the Team Extra Thin for it. I'm going to use a touch of Ravel. Sporadic touches of glue. I don't like to flood the surface. Just want it to hold enough. Now you put that on. Now as you can see here at the back. So we're going at the back. One here in the middle. And as you can see, that's gonna sticking up a little bit. If you can pick that out, I'm not sure. So we're going to have another one here. Another one there. And another one here. And we'll leave that there to facilitate the drying process. Next one, but because I pointed that blade, it might be okay actually. So let's define that. It should be okay. Now, once again, the straight edge across the top. Just make sure it's cut right through it. Right, that's that one cut. And I'll tell you something, working with this stuff, it does make it a hell of a lot easier than messing around with mullet pattern and stuff. And you would expect this kit, because of what it comes with a Zimmer, you'd expect the kit to be more expensive. It's actually not. This cost me 33 quid, including shipping. Which again isn't bad at all. No. Again, I'm not going to bother cleaning that up because I don't really need to. I'm going to put that there. Once that side is dried, because a little terror of mine likes playing with pegs and ripping them to buggery, so as you can see I only have 6 now. He's a wee shit, but keeps him happy I suppose. So once that side is done, we'll go on to the next part of the build. Now I've rabbited on for about half an hour now. So we're going to see how the Zimmer turns out. As you can see at the end there, it overlaps, and that's for the plate to go on. So if you're building this kit and that happens, do not worry about it because it's meant to be like that. So I'm going to let that set, and I will put on the other side, and because you've already seen me do one, so you don't need to see me do it again, and then we'll go on to the next part of the build. So thank you for watching guys, I hope you've taken something from this, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care, thanks for watching, bye bye.